Now that's a sloth. Like, you all get out of its way. Y'all need to just get up out of its way because he's coming through. Can you imagine if this fell out of a tree? Oh no, it's a ground sloth. I was going to say, can you imagine if this fell out of the tree? Hi there, welcome back to the channel, or welcome to the channel. My name is Lora Lea, and this is Treasure on Paper. Today is a fun one because it is Alpha Glue Book Day, and also we have a little bonus at the end, Mad Libs edition. So at the very end, we'll play one round of Mad Libs, but in the meantime, we're going to get right into this chunky gal. This is a great glue book if you're brand new and you're a beginner. All right, let's get into it. If you're new to glue booking, I think an alpha glue book is a perfect place to start because you can use text and pictures and just letters. Stick around for just a moment. I'm going to show you what you may want to have in order to begin. If you have been glue booking for a while or you know what to do, just skip ahead. I'll put a timestamp here somewhere and I'll see you in a moment. All right, for all the beginners, welcome. First thing, keep in mind, there are no mistakes. This is your glue book. It's a way for you to relax, have fun, and get creative. You can do glue booking in literally 5 minutes if you want. You can spend as much time as you want or as little time. Now, of course, you're going to need glue. You can use whatever glue you want. This is what I use. Almost always I use a purple glue stick. Why? Just so that I can see where I put the glue down before it dries. That's helpful for me. You'll find your own way. Of course, scissors. You can use little scissors, big scissors, whatever you have. Now, what are you going to put all of your ephemera in? Well, you could put it in a mailer. How about something you just want to cover up? This is the men's clothing magazine. Why throw it in the trash? Use it as a glue book. Here's also another, it's called a Money Pages, and it's just an ad that has like coupons and stuff in it. It comes weekly, I believe. This is a great place to take images from because it's free, and also you can just use it as a glue book. Another thing is get yourself a composition book of any size. I have small ones that I've done, and this size, this one's empty. But anyway, you can pick these up at the Dollar Tree for $1.25. These are excellent. Also, here's a small size of a little notebook. So it can be whatever you want. This one has like grid paper in it. Now, I wanted to show you can use images. You can use a playing card. You can use text. Just start clipping out words. They don't even have to make sense to you. Nothing has to make sense. Just clip it out. If it's something that draws your attention, this is from like a child's booklet or something. What else? More children's. How about stickers? If you like stickers, add stickers to your glue book. So in an alpha glue book, I would put this under letter T because it's a tiger, or you could put it under L for Lisa Frank. You know what I mean? Because this is a Lisa Frank sticker. What else do I have here? How about just letters? You can do an entire glue book just straight letters, okay? And just alphabetize them. Now, I just clip mine out and I put them in a little container. That way they're easy to get to. I have images, just like I showed you, I have a little bit of everything. Also, I wanted to let you know that this is what I currently am working in. It's something I just picked up at the Dollar Tree, and I just decorated the cover. You can do whatever you want. And then I added a tab for every letter. You could even label yours. I just put a tab there. And this is what it is looking like. So you can see I have pictures, words, letters. We're doing both sides. This is what it looks like. You can, if you're adventurous, you don't have to be, you can add multi-dimensional things. This is from a banner at the Dollar Tree. It has like glitter inside. What else do we have? Look how it's looking. Isn't that interesting? Little kids can do this. You can assist them if they can't use scissors yet or glue. The older kids can do it. I think it's a great thing. You can do it by category, say a food alpha glue book. That could be fun. All right, so there's all kinds of things I use. Everything I can get my hands on is what I use. I think that you're going to be ready. You're going to watch me glue and put them in the book. It's very, very simple, easy, and it's a great hobby to have because it's relaxing. All right, let's get right into it. Yay, I'm so glad you're here. We'll go ahead and do some of the ones I showed the new people. And I'm going to try to stick to just down here so I don't have to keep moving the book around. Oh, now I could do that because it's not really covering up this. So this says birds across here. And I'll just do that. Sounds like a plan, right? You guys, we've been enjoying the nice, cooler weather. Oh my goodness. It's been amazing. Let's add crocodile. Oh. I'm going to put it right here. Of course, I'm trying to stay down on the lower pages. So I've been keeping my eye out for what I'm going to do, how I'm going to, what book I'm going to be using for our next Alpha Glue book. And I believe I'm going to either look for something that's square or a little bit smaller, like maybe this big, and I can flip it this way. Which I can do it now, but you're not really going to be able to see too much. Hold on. Can I do that? Let's look. You guys, is this going to bother you? That way we can utilize both sides. Why haven't I not? I mean, I've been putting them in, where you can see this straight up. But for this video, is that going to bother you? We're doing it. We got to do it. Wild cards. Because I want to be able to use both sides. You know what I mean? And I'm not able to because it can't be in the picture. All right. So this is, can't use W. I already got it filled up. Let's do, another B. It's okay. We're going to go back. Let's do billionaire. Who wants to be a billionaire? I don't know, y'all. I don't know if I would want to be a billionaire. I mean, it'd be nice to have billionaire money, but not billionaire problems. Let's put it right here. Oh, yes. If I were to do this, I don't think I would do this exact shape again, but if I were, I could do it like this and put the pictures in facing us this way. You know what I mean? Let's do a letter. We haven't done a letter in a long time. And yeah, we can just start putting things in sideways. You may be a person who likes their all their images going one direction, and that's beautiful. I love it. Let's go ahead and put in our tiger. No, you know what? Let's put it under Lisa Franks. L for Lisa. Lisa Franks stickers. And we are going to put it in this direction. Let's see if our other pages. No, we'll just put it in right here. I think that works. And I believe we're going to go ahead and use some glue just so we know it stays in there. I received this Lisa Frank sticker in Happy Mail. Oh my goodness, look how precious that is. That is so cute. How about let's do bark? Bark is cute. Because we're going to do a Mad Libs episode this time, I have to do a lot more editing. It's worth it though, because usually they're pretty fun. Kettle. Polly put the kettle on. Wasn't that a nursery rhyme? JK. I believe it was a nursery school rhyme. I would like to add a picture there instead. Let's put kettle. Let's put it over here. And I was going to add some recent video for Rocky at the end. How about self-made? I love this color combination, pink and yellow. I could put it on the back of this picture. Yay! I'm going to trim that off. We call it Rocky's going for a bike ride. Rocky doesn't get on the bike. Rocky runs beside the bike with his leash on him, and he has a blast. And my sweetie took some video of it. So hopefully I can add it. We have toast is what I'm looking for, but I don't want to cover up my Tennessee right there. I would do something small there. And then we have our towels. Oh, I could totally use this for towels. What about that one? Yeah, this one. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're just going to cover up the back of this. All right, let me put this on here and then I'll show you guys. There we go. It sort of blends into this advertisement. All right, what's the next one? How about, ooh, Corvette. This used to be my dream vehicle. And then I got to drive one time, which they're still pretty cool. But I got to drive one time and I'm like, you know, I'm not all about getting low in a vehicle. You have to climb out of it. Nah, it's not for me. It's not my jam anymore. I was just looking for, I'm going to just put it down there. But I appreciate them because they are some really pretty vehicles. Whoops. How about Food Network magazine? EF. Do we have room in our letter Fs? Oh yeah, we do. Oh, good. Oh, I forgot about that one. Florida Pearl Strawberries. Okay. Let's just add that. We'll put it right there. Oh, I got this in Happy Meal. Folgers Classic Roast. And that's an F as well. So I think we're going to put that right here. Let me go back. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're going to put it. Oh, how about here? Yeah, and we'll put it this way. I hope it sticks. If not, I will use clear packing tape for those pesky items. And this is the brand that we normally drink. Right now we have I think it's a Cuban coffee. It has like it's a yellow container. Nuts or something like that. Nutty nuts or something. It's stuck in there. You guys, I didn't know that would stick. Yay. Okay. How about, and speaking of K and the word no, let's go. You know what, this would, just thinking of beginners and making glue books and stuff, this might be a great idea for people that are learning English. You know what I mean? Like they could learn the word and then they could glue it into their glue book if they like, you know, paper crafts. And then when they know it, they've mastered the word, and then they can just add it to their glue book. And then they would have, oh my goodness, a glue book full of all the words that they know. That is a big feat. I think I'm going to put this one this way. Oh, look at that. So cute. And it's good. I love that. I'm pretty sure this came off of the cover of the Good Housekeeping magazine. Oh, look, there's another one. Good. Let's do that. This video is filmed after spooky season weekend, and I took down all of my decor that you guys saw in the video, if you watched that video, and I put it all away. Everything's organized. How about mouth? Mouth. Minnie Mouse instead of Mickey Mouse or Minnie Mouse. Minnie Mouth. Toilet. Okay. Listen, you can put all kinds of words in your glue book. How about, oh no, toilet. No, that's just messed up. Oh no. Oh, taste toilet treasure. No. Oh goodness. I can put it back here. Let's put it back here behind the letter T. So anywho, yeah, I have, did you guys see that? I don't know if you saw that. I have cleaning to do, and of course my vacuum broke. Magnolia Journal. GJKLM. this. Look, I'm going to need a, oh, look, I have Magnolia there. I'm like, I don't get that magazine, but I was gifted that magazine. Let's just put it right here. Let's get it in there. I wanted to show you guys these and let me know if you've heard of these. So just looking at them, do you know what they are? These are called zithers with a Z. And they're laid flat and plucked wooden. And they became popular in the U.S. around the turn of the 20th century as immigrants from Austria and Germany brought alpine folk music stateside. So I've never heard of a zither. Z. So I'm pretty sure I looked ahead and we have space in the Z, right? Yes, right here. Oh, you know what? I need to trim that off because I wanted to keep what it says about them here. So I'm going to go ahead and trim it a little bit. This is a fun example of adding pictures. I mean, guys, an alpha glue book is one thing, but you could make it a theme glue book. Like we do, okay, let me back up. We do themed glue books. Like I have a color glue book, you know, a fall glue book, a seasons glue book, Christmas glue book, vintage, you know, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. And if you're new here, I have a playlist for all of those. So you can see all or as little as you want of any of those to give you ideas. Please take any ideas you like and make them your own. That'd be wonderful. But you could do an alpha glue book in categories as well. I was mentioning at the beginning, if you've skipped ahead, I mentioned to the beginners that you could, like say, make a food alpha glue book. So alphabetize food pictures or words. And just so you know, I'm going to be making 2 food glue books. One of them is going to be sweets and one of them is going to be savories. And I'm excited to do that. And I believe the first one will be sometime this month since, you know, the holidays begin and there's like food and stuff. Anyway, if you're have aversions to food videos and stuff like that, I totally understand. But I hope you join me for other things. How about nonstop? Nonstop. JKLMN. Where's my N? Right here. We need a lot of N's, I believe. There's not a lot of pictures, I realize. Here's one. Look at that little pup. Let's put it here. I've pulled out a few more that we're going to do, and then we're going to get into our Mad Libs. All right. Now, I got some of these words, and they're blended in now, but I got some of these words from Linda in our last Happy Mail opening. She sent a ton with the word Fendi, which I believe is, I'm not that hip. It is a, what do you call that? A luxury brand, I believe, of clothing or shoes or something like that. I don't know. I like the name. I don't know much about that kind of thing because you know what? I'm a dollar girl. I'm cheap. Anywho, okay, so we have Fendi. Then Uber Eats. I'm so excited because I deliver Uber Eats and DoorDash. TU. Okay, so we don't have, oh, my letter T got messed up. We have a tiny little section. Yeah, we're going to put it right over here in this corner. Stick that thing in there. Okay. How about lobster? You got to try the lobster. That's what I was told when I was in Boston. The family lived on the outskirts of Boston. So they took me to a restaurant that had fresh lobsters. And what was the other thing? Oh, the clam chowder soup. They're like, you got to try the clam chowder and the lobster. I'm like, well, listen, you don't have to tell me 2 times because I am all about clam chowder and seafood. And, you know, crab is my favorite, but lobster, I'll eat lobster. Listen, don't play me. How about another luxury brand, Range Rover? My brother watches my videos with my mom, and I remember your Range Rover. Okay, let's put it right over here on this R. Okay. Oh. Now he has a Jeep. He got smart. He got a Jeep. He's always been smart, but I love Jeep, so yay. He's doing what I told him to do. I'm totally kidding. I'm being fresh. Fresh. Okay. Oh, look at that. That fit perfectly, you guys. Now, don't you like it when that happens? And it fits perfect. Don't play with us. We are making things happen today. All right. How about a little sticker? Pigeon. Let me know. P. Let's see if we can find a spot. We have a pelican. We have a pettit. We could put it right here or up, maybe up here. Yeah, let's put it up here. I don't want to cover up my other stuff. All right, let me get my pokey tool, picker. Pretty good. Okay, next up, let's do menu. Pigeon is not on the menu. So we have a pizza place here locally that when it's a full moon, they sell 50% off pizzas. Menu, we're putting it right there. And it's a full moon. So I mentioned to my honey, maybe we should get a full moon pizzas. I mean, we may not pretty. We were pretty excited when we thought about it, but you never know. Pretty panicked. So if you are a beginner and you're still watching the video, how do you feel? How do you feel that you are confident enough to create a glue book? Did anything that I've showed you or talked to you about, has anything been like helpful? I hope it has. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments. We have the word hey. Not hey, but hey. Hey, Henry. What about cheesecake? Cheesecake. Delicious. Y'all, let's do some binoculars. Although I have a feeling there may not be room because I keep coming back to the letter B. I could put it here. Yeah, let's just do it because this is an odd space. And I think you can still tell that that's a balloon. And listen, it's not like we're having a quiz on this later. It's not like somebody's going to come and judge my glue book and be like, nope, this one is a fail because you cannot tell that that's a balloon. So this is a fail. Just throw it right in the trash. My final one is a picture. And you all, this is a skeleton of a giant ground sloth. Look at it. Look, this is a sign on the wall. Look at this. The giant ground sloth, a local resident, towers over the prehistory of Florida Gallery at the Museum of Arts and Sciences. Think of a sloth. Cute, helpless looking. Look at this. Look at it. I love a sloth. That is terrifying. Terrifying. That's a funny word. Terrifying. GH. Right? Is that crazy? Now that's a sloth. Like, you all get out of its way. Y'all need to just get up out of its way because he's coming through. Can you imagine if this fell out of a tree? Oh no, it's a ground sloth. I was going to say, can you imagine if this fell out of the tree? Okay. Dang. Can you imagine you just run past a T-Rex? I know people weren't around when there were dinosaurs, but can you imagine running past a T-Rex? You find a hiding spot, you turn around and you see that? Like, excuse me? What just happened? What just happened is I made that area a porta-john because I went. Okay, we are going to get right into the Mad Libs. Yay, I'm so excited. All right, for our Mad Libs game, if you're brand new here, I have all of these envelopes pre-filled with words. Part of the body, exclamation, person in the room, animal, etc., nouns, adjectives, adverbs, etc. What I do is I will flip through and I'll put my finger on and we'll pick that story. Now, there is one story in here that is Christmas. And if we pick it, we're not choosing it because I'd rather do that next month, okay? So let's do it. Ready? Make sure we're in the frame. Okay, ready? Get to the back. Ready? What is this one? Nope, Secret Santa. Okay, let's try it again. Ready? Family reunion itinerary. Okay, so I'm going to immediately flip it and I'm going to go ahead and pick all the words. Here are our words: cooking, Archie, handsome, finds, love, voted, weather, neighbors, Europe, dip, denim jeans, kitchen, book, money, champions, light, parka, and sharing. Family reunion itinerary. Welcome to your annual family reunion in the scenic Europe, just a stone's love away from that other place that was too expensive for some of us. Here's a partial list of family activities scheduled. 9 a.m., rise and vote, and don't forget to wear your name tag. Enjoy breakfast with your second parka twice removed. Remember him? He's the one who never looks you in the chest when he speaks. Also, when he does talk, it's about his expansive model light collection. 11:30 a.m. Don a life money, hop in a canoe, and find out on the lake with your brother in book who loves to brag about his huge yearly kitchen and his stock neighbors. 1 p.m. Mandatory soft denim jeans game. Play with so-called mature champions who get into cooking matches over runs. Expect to hear lots of cursing and non-ironic name sharing. 3 p.m. Photo time. Stand between your uncle who smells like he bathes in Archie Daniels or your other uncle who smells like a dead weather. Either way, it's a win-dip situation. I thought some of that was fun. I hope that you enjoyed it. I hope that you had a good time with our Alpha Glue book this week. And make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. And if you are still here, I wish I could hit a hype button for you. Hit that hype button. It's over here by the like, and you just slide it over, and you'll see hype. Hit it. I think you can hit a hype button up to 3 times on one video. I don't even know. 3 times in a week. I have no idea. But I hope you save your hype likes for me. Anyway, hype you. I hype you. I hype you very much. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. So this video is so cute. You just saw Pearl the cat. She runs and goes for walks with Rocky whenever we take him. So this is my sweetie riding the bike, taking Rocky around the block. And then this is me walking Rocky at night, just before spooky time. And Pearl's walking with us. There she is. She just has a great time, just living her best life, and Rocky's having a good time. It was a very nice, cool night. This was not spooky night, but like the week before. So yeah, we're just walking, enjoying the weather. I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye.